Hi everyone, welcome back, what might be for you, and hello to, I've got some new followers, so hi, welcome to the chaos that is Campbell's Cottage. Hopefully this footage is going to be okay. I am doing it on the GoPro, which, I don't know. So hello. I just find the camera so much easier. I know how to upload it, I know how to edit, blah blah blah, but I didn't have enough battery and I really need to get this job done now. Jace has gone chopping wood, which means me and Mason need to be in the garden because the weather has changed. It has dramatically changed. Holy dooly. Like, I was looking at footage from this time last year and just even a month ago, and it was still so hot. Like, we have barely had any rain here lately, and normally by this time of year we have, which means like seeding, everything is like dams to water gardens, dams to water, like for the stock. Yeah. Admitting though, where we just came from this morning, they had a shower and I was like, oh, I so hope that's hit home, because holy dooly, my garden just needs that little bit of just the nitrogen that it brings as well. So anyway, the tomatoes, one of the tomato bed is doing really well, the other end not so much. So what I'm hoping to get in there to do today is, one, I have to harvest all the pumpkins because most of it has died off, which you would have seen in the video before. So we need to get all of them. We're going to harvest as many tomatoes as we can. Depending on how quick Jace chops wood, and meaning to help him, I would also like to stake up some of the tomato bushes that are still like doing quite well and trim them back. I don't actually know what the damage is from, you guys will see. We've not had a frost, and I can't say like the days haven't been more scorching than what they were in summer. I just don't know if it was the fluctuation in temperature. Some of them look like they're like burnt, so going to do some pruning on ones that we know are not going to have any benefit to them, and we need to get our celery and onions in. So that's probably all I'm going to get to today. Next video, I don't know if I'll show you guys, but I do really need to get some retic on the raised beds. But let's head out to the veggie patch. I'm going to gather my supplies and let's do this. It's actually colder out here than I thought, so anyway. Got him?
Just stuck. Oh, honey.
Alrighty, we're on to the tomatoes, which I don't know why, but so this end here, that's like the most green. It's obviously got a screen there that I had planned cucumbers to go up, but the tomatoes kind of overtook. But like here down is all like my cherry romas, all of that, and they seem to like flop down, and like it doesn't look like there's actually much, but when you lift up, there is so many underneath. My cherries seem to be doing absolutely amazing, yet the bigger ones, and I feel like the bed had the same sort of soil in it. The big ones like just look horrendous, and to be honest, I've just really got nothing off of the big ones. I'm now finally starting to get some off the romas, but as you can see, like they just look, this looks like versus look how lush and green they still are and still flowering like no tomorrow, versus, like I said, the only thing I can think, because you even look down here, I popped some cherry style ones down here. Okay, we'll leave it there and we'll come back. Ebony Trust though, they were supposed to be kind of big-ish. They've even done that. The only thing I can think is, I haven't paid enough attention, but I reckon this was giving a tiny bit of morning shade. Maybe. Not for long. But is that why? I don't know. But, again, a cherry one. Still looking great. I don't know what it is. I mean, that one, poor thing, the birds have sat on that bit. But, yeah, my large ones, I'm going to have to rethink what next year I will do. because they've just really not loved. Obviously I'm thinking maybe staking, maybe that's what, maybe the big ones need better airflow than what the cherries do, and that's why. Because like even this guy's supposed to be a big variety. I think that's probably like maybe the biggest we're getting. He's obviously not ready, and oh, that's funny. But he's doing quite well because he's laid down ish. Well, it doesn't look amazing. Hey, have you been helping me? Dogs are helping, they love him. So yeah, I'm debating whether or not I pull these ones that don't look great or leave them. So yeah, now we're on to, let me show you how many. Look at that marigold, looks stunning. Pumpkins yet to come out, but yeah, by the end of it we're gonna have a full basket. Yeah. What are you doing?
Climbing.
Climbing? You're being crazy? These little guys, you might be thinking, oh god, they're tiny, but they're actually sugar pie, meant to be the absolute perfect for pumpkin pie. We use them obviously more for pumpkin soup, but what I'm going to do is pick all these. I'm going to trim away most of the dead, but leave the actual plant itself because it is still flowering and producing some fruit. Whether or not they'll make it, who knows. Are you eating the snow peas that self-seeded, should I say, because I ripped them thinking they were dead and there's some left on there. So we got that as a nice early surprise. Oh dear. This is why I love being out here gardening. Alrighty, child crying because she's not allowed the dangerous snips. We're going to get all the pumpkins first. Most of them actually, I've realised, like all these little, can't even see them, teeny tiny ones, I'll just throw to the compost because not really much point. So I've grabbed what I thought would be good. Ow. And now I'll move over to these ones. A little note to myself for next year is probably like 3 eggplants. Plants themselves total will be suffice because we don't really eat a lot. And oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, capsicums, I mean I did admittedly a buttload, but I will freeze all of this and this will last me. We eat so much roast, so the capsicums definitely are worth it, and they actually can be perennials. So my aim this year, because I did it with my chilies last year, is to winter these over. So I'm going to put a little hut, trim them right back and hopefully make them survive. But this is just off like one plant because I've not really harvested any because I spent like ages like barbecuing and chopping up to freeze, and I made a ratatouille and I really didn't like it, and I just don't know another way to eat eggplant. So if you eat eggplant, please put in the comments what else you do besides like frying and barbecuing them, because I've got a lot. I really wish we had like a community garden or something. I am considering posting like on Facebook for free because I don't want to process this many. And everyone that I kind of know doesn't eat eggplants because I've tried giving them away. So yes. Oh, and fun fact, eggplants have really spiky bits on them. I did not know that till we grew and were harvesting. So yeah, that's also really fun. Alright, I've got some brown globe onions. Just gonna put them along the edge now. All the pumpkins are gone. Can't really see them, but here they are. Got a little bit more to go. Literally just pull them apart. That was one of the things I forgot to mention in my broccoli video, was you buy a punnet and think, oh yeah, I've got 6. Well, actually, depending what it is, like the broccolis, I had 2 of each, so I ended up with like 12, and then onions, you end up with heaps. But it's good because the loss rate. But yeah.